Welcome to In-Depth Outdoors, bringing you ice fishing's hottest bites with James Holt, Scott Stile, and the IDO fishing team. Walleye, crappie, pike, lake trout, and more. We'll take you to North America's top destination in search of your favorite species. More fish, bigger fish, In-Depth Outdoors. Brought to you by Lake Master, leading in accuracy, following with success. Markham High Power Ice Sonar. Take the Markham High Power Challenge at markhampower.com. Snowsuit Performance Winterwear, engineered with you in mind. Otter Outdoors. Get out onto the ice and into the outdoors. Custom Jigs and Spins, the hottest baits below the ice.
This is it, huh?
This is it. Just gotta jump this and head out right out this way.
I think this is the only time I'm gonna miss the fact that Rainy doesn't have any roads.
There might be a little slosh, but we can make it.
On today's episode of In-Depth Outdoors, I'm up here in Rainy Lake, Minnesota with Chris Gronrud. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get off what amounts to the one plowed road on Rainy Lake. Unlike a lot of lakes in Minnesota, Rainy Lake doesn't have the winter infrastructure like a Mille Lacs or a Red. There's just no plowed roads. But what that means is, for a couple of guys with snowmobiles and a handheld GPS with an accurate mapping chip, we're able to get off this plowed road and get out after these fish on these reefs that have been absolutely unpressured since fall. It's gonna be a good show, stick around.
Sticking probably about that 34 to 36 feet of water. Real steep break, but this should have us right on the spot, buddy.
Oh, that Rainy chip shows us right in the middle of that break, doesn't it?
We're real close to it right here. So
Chris and I both have a large otter house with us, and what we're gonna do is, although there's plenty of room in these otters for us to fish together, in order to cover more of that break, we're gonna set up the houses at different depth levels. And what that's gonna allow us to do, because we haven't been out here before, we're not certain the depth the fish are gonna come in at. So we're gonna stagger our depth a little bit. Chris will be a little bit deeper, I'll be a little bit shallower, or vice versa. That'll help us pinpoint those fish all that much quicker. With a little luck, we're gonna have some big walleyes on the ice quick. Hey Chris?
yeah,
I got a big one, buddy.
got one?
Yes, I do. Yeah, if you can come here and give me a hand with my flasher, that'd be awesome.
Good sized fish.
Well, this is that fish that I missed about 30 seconds ago. Listen to that.
There you go, buddy.
I missed him the first time.
Is that the one you said you had, then it got off again?
I worked him up to where my rod was right here and he hit it. How do you set the hook when your rod's 6 inches from the top of the shack?
Boy, he's torquing down like a big walleye too. Get him just lay on that thing.
Buddy, this is why you
Lights
come
out, baby.
This is why you come to Rainy.
Out.
Do all that work to find just that perfect little corner in one of these reefs. Man, is this a big fish. Can you see him?
Oh, his head's just sitting down the bottom of the hole, buddy. Boy, that's a monster walleye. That is a monster, James.
I'm gonna give him a little, I don't wanna give him slack, but I'm gonna give him some.
He's just hung up down the bottom there.
You need the scooper to push down on him? Whoa, now that's a teammate right there.
That's a big fish here, buddy. That is a big fish. Holy smokes, is that a big fish. I'll tell you what, I'm taking this for the team. This is a monster. Holy smokes. Look at this fish.
Yes.
Look, he just, his tip of his mouth got hung up on that ice down there. I could see him. Holy smokes.
Buddy,
Look at that.
I'm buying dinner.
Woo! Holy smokes, is that cool?
Oh, Mr. Gronrud.
Nice fish.
That is
nice
my
fish.
first Rainy Lake ice walleye. I mean, I've caught a bunch here this summer.
Oh,
That's got to be a 28-inch fish.
Oh my gosh. There was so much, I could see the ice, I could just see the tip. I thought, God, you see the bottom of the hole? That is a monster.
What a deal. And that's that. Custom jigs and spin, orange chartreuse, a little glow, half an emerald shiner. Does it get better?
Boy.
Because if it does, I'm moving north.
That's a monster. Look at the shoulders on that fish.
Unbelievable.
Well, that's all of 28 right there.
I dare say.
Giant fish.
Buddy.
Nice.
Nice. How wet are you? Is it bad? That's a teammate. That's a teammate right
Got her
there.
a little deep, but I'd do it again.
Put her back. What a fat fish. Pull the Markham. Don't make me do it.
Boy.
Don't make me put my arm in there.
Just remember what I did for you, okay? Just remember that.
it's just a toad.
Yeah. Another nice fish.
So why is it that we put up with running out here in snowmobiles to find a
Boy,
little
I'll
corner
tell
of the
you.
reef?
Look at this guy.
Buddy.
Look at that. Look at that. Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah!
You know,
Look at that.
I can't overstate. What's that, third fish of the morning?
Third fish, and that's probably 26 inches.
Buddy.
How
I
do you
don't
like
want to steal
that,
your
huh?
thunder. I'm going to give you this fish.
Well, I'll
I'm going to
tell
get the
ya.
heck out of the frame. Unbelievable.
That is a beauty. That is a beauty.
Okay, I didn't go up to my arm, but look, for the record, I got a little dampness there.
Boy, look at that fish. Let's let her go. Boy, plenty of energy. Plenty of energy. She just shot to the bottom of the hole. She wanted no part of this cold weather. Just a little photo op, that's it.
Introducing the Markham LX5 high-power sonar. With 5 times more power than the competition, you'll see baits that are 60% smaller. Offering better target separation, you'll see multiple fish, not just one big blob. And better interference rejection. Markham virtually eliminates interference caused by other flashers. More power means you'll catch more fish. See the difference power makes at markhamtech.com.
There it goes. Bobber down. That apparently was another lucky shiner right there. There he is. Boy, that's a good fish right there. Yeah, I just come back in the house from helping with yours, and whew,
That's the way it's been all day
again.
long. Waves. I get one, maybe 2 in my house, and then it's, we're 15, 20 feet apart. You get a fish or 2, then it'll go quiet for 15, 20 minutes.
it doesn't feel like a monster, but
There you go. Hey, that's not a bad fish at all, bud.
16, 17 inches.
That wanted a lot of a shiner minnow there.
Tell you what, starting to pick up.
Fish! Big fish!
Well, hopefully you just hooked that big guy and I just got off.
I wouldn't mind taking one for the team, my friend.
Right, that's right.
Set the hook and nothing moved at all.
Can we pull you mark him out there?
Yeah, pop her out of there, please. Yep, now he's going back down. He's had enough of that.
Yeah.
Still fishing that same orange and chartreuse
Boy,
lightning spoon, 1/8 ounce, half an emerald shiner. We get a real mix of the size of the fish coming through here. One's 12 inches, and the next one's 8 pounds.
Oh, good fish.
Yes.
Good fish.
Woohoo!
Look at there. Boy, you just think he wanted it?
Yeah, that fish was not
He
getting
still
off.
doesn't want to let it go. Good fish, James.
This could quite possibly be my new favorite walleye winter destination.
Boy, yeah, that's a beautiful fish there too.
We'll talk more about this here in a little bit, but having that Lake Master chip to put us right on the corner of this reef,
Boy.
absolutely invaluable. You
It is.
look at the map and you go, that's where the fish should be. Put up a couple of houses and that's where the fish are. Oh, sweetheart. Boy, did she dig her heels, and when I set that hook,
Just lights out, huh?
absolute, whoa, she's in good shape. All right, man.
All right, let's get
Thanks for
another
the
one.
Well, here's what we're using. We're using the emerald shiner. This is a bait fish that's real common in Rainy Lake. and we're tipping that on a 1/8 ounce lightning spoon. And what I really like about this spoon is it comes from the manufacturer with an oversized hook. And obviously fishing in a lake like this, we don't need a lot of weight. And typically when you get a jigging spoon from a tackle company in that 1/8 ounce size, the treble hook is just too darn small to be tangling with fish this size.
Log on to idofishing.com, that's idofishing.com, and you'll be on your way to catching more and bigger fish. And you'll find fishing reports from all your favorite bodies of water, with monster fish photos, a friendly, helpful forum, and streaming video of every In-Depth Outdoors episode available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Got a fish?
Yep, I think it's one of those midday eater types.
Down right along the bottom?
About 1.5 feet up.
Okay.
This is like fishing confession, Chris. I can't see you, but I know you're there, and we just talk back and forth. Yeah, he's fighting pretty good. You know, for what's supposed to be a real slow fishing conditions, this isn't half bad, my friend. There we go. About 16.5, Chris.
All right, nice fish.
I believe that qualifies as the perfect rainy lake keeper if a guy was taking some fish home.
That would be the coveted fish right there.
Goodbye, buddy. Excellent. And as we promised earlier, when we were setting up or selecting our spot, we really need to talk about the type of area we're fishing. And one real quick tip I can give you that's going to save you a lot of time when you come out here to fish rainy is the type of structure to look for. And rainy is a structure fisherman's dream. This lake is loaded with reefs and islands and points. And to narrow down the search, by this time of the year, you're looking for main lake reefs, not connected to the shoreline and out in fairly deep water. And to eliminate unproductive water on those reefs, what you're looking for are feeding shelves. An aid that has really helped Chris and I get on these fish quickly is a GPS mapping chip. We put it in Chris's handheld to get the snowmobiles where we wanted to go. And to illustrate that point, I've got that same chip here in this Lowrance 112. And that's a Rainy Lake 1-foot contour chip by Lake Master. And where these ice houses are situated, we're right on the top of the break, that 28 to 35, 36 foot of water, just before it plunges down into real deep water. If we were to move over, say, into this area and sit halfway on that break, what we run into is the water drops so steeply, there's no place for these walleyes to ambush prey. Those locations can be very unproductive. The fish might travel through that area, but they're not going to stop and feed because that bottom contour is so steep. And it's in these areas where the depth lines, those 1-foot contour lines, get real widely spaced that the bottom goes from a steep break to flattening out. And that's where those walleyes will come up on those shelves and feed and then move back down into deeper water on sunny days like today.
Otter Pro Series fish houses have all the technology and comfort that you demand. The toughest sled on snow and ice will handle all your gear and then some. Flip over the custom-made 900 denier ballistic canvas top for instant comfort. Plastic runners make pulling or towing the sled easy so you can cover more water and catch more fish. Aircraft quality, modified square tubular framing, and ultra-comfortable swivel seats keep you warm and dry catching fish in any weather. Pick up your Otter Pro Series house at your local dealer today or visit our website.
There's a fish right down below him right now. Oh, there he is. There's a good fish. We gotta mark him out here. Good fish. Good fish. Boy, he just pounded that lightning spoon. Just pounded it. Oh, he's dogging down. That's a good fish. So there he is. There he is. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice, nice fish. Boy, oh boy, just fell out. We're getting them on these lightning spoons here. You can see we're just using, I got this little shiner head on here. But I'll tell you what, this glow and orange lightning spoon or gold lightning spoons, and I've got them in the 1/8 ounce size, have been lights out. I'll tell you what. Boy, pretty fish. Thanks, honey. Thank you very much.
Fish on! I get to make Chris run over here now. I told him it was a great big one, but really it's only probably 15 inches. How you doing, buddy?
Got one there?
Oh, it's a monster. Hurry up, man. Hurry up. Jeez. Oh, man, I can't hardly get... No, it's not that big. I just figured it was your turn to come over.
Well, I appreciate that. Would you mark them out?
Yes, please.
Save a little bit of your heat here.
Yes, please. You know,
Doesn't look like a bad fish.
Nope, nope. I've got him right up here below the ice, and he decided to dig his heels in. Here he comes.
Oh, nice walleye.
Yeah.
Nice walleye.
What a deal.
Oh, that's a nice fish.
Yeah, that's a low 20.
Boy.
Look where the jigging spoon is.
Holy smokes, did I hammer that?
You know, and it's not like a Lindy rig where you throw them a little extra line. I mean, that fish, I had my spoon about 1.5 feet off the bottom, saw just the thinnest yellow line. That was the walleye.
Yep.
And before I could do anything, yellow line, green line, red line, bang, gone. It sure feels nice catching fish like that in this house right now.
It does.
You know, we've got the clothing to be outside on days like this. The snowsuit will, you know, keep you warm, but any place you have exposed skin, hands, face, head, you're hurting. And we can't keep the holes open out there anyway. So fishing inside the Otter is really the only choice today. And I tell you what, it's great. When you can set up camp like this, you know, really get things set up the way you want it, get the heater going where it's nice and warm, and catch fish without moving around, that's a great day.
When it's 15, 20 below and you're comfortable inside and doing this, I mean, I'll tell you what, doesn't get any better than that.
Let's let him go.
Let's let him go, buddy. Nice fish.
Hey, my bobber rod's gone.
Oh,
It is completely gone. All right.
there you go. There we go. There you go.
Keep more load on him this time to make sure that I get that hook into
Oh
him.
yeah. Oh yeah. That's what we're talking about.
Well, I mean, this has been 3 good fish that we've had hooked up on a deadline today and not landed them. I do not want a repeat of that.
Yeah, you have hooked a bunch of them up on this thing. I used to see one of these big guys.
And it's just been lost fish after lost fish. And with, you know, the size we're catching today, you lose 3 fish on a big shiner, you can pretty much count on 2 of those were probably big walleye.
It's painful losing big walleyes. Oh yeah. You're exactly right. It's a big walleye, buddy.
Oh, I can see his tail down there. It's a big fish.
It's a big fish.
Well,
That is a big fish. We gotta look at him at the very least here.
I'm not sure that
very
makes me
least.
feel any better.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, buddy. He's coming home. Coming home. Yes. Woo! Yeah.
There we go. Oh yeah.
Boy, that's a beauty. Beauty. Nice.
This pattern, this deep edge of this reef, there's just no pressure. I mean, fish like this on any other lake in Minnesota, you'd have houses all along this break. Here, Rainy Lake, we're alone. These fish are all ours. And look, that hook, that fish, after that weight, is still just barely hooked. I mean, I can still see the barb on the hook. I mean, watch this. This is how fish get lost. This is how easy this is gonna pull out. Boop, that's it. One wrong move on that fish, and I'm 0 for 3. I'm not sure I'm capable of dealing with that.
Boy.
I love this lake.
Oh.
This is incredible, Chris.
Never gets old, does it? I mean, 14, 15, 17, 19, 22, 26, 28. I mean, you just never know. But what a beautiful, beautiful fish.
Unbelievable. Let's let him go, buddy.
Introducing the Markham LX5 high-power sonar. With 5 times more power than the competition, you'll see baits that are 60% smaller. Offering better target separation, you'll see multiple fish, not just one big blob. And better interference rejection. Markham virtually eliminates interference caused by other flashers. More power means you'll catch more fish. See the difference power makes at markhamtech.com.
There's a mark up top there. Real high in the water column. Come on, take it. Take it. Fish! Boy, that's a good fish right there.
Oh, nice.
We'll take that, huh?
Where's your jigging spoon?
Gone.
Wow.
Yeah. Boy, you wrapped it. Well, those hooks are sharp. Yeah. Nice fish.
Nice rainy eye, buddy.
You bet. Let's get him on. Let's get him, buddy.
That's what makes this kind of trip so incredible. Rainy's got so many big fish, and there's no pressure. You come out here, there's nobody around. It takes a little bit of effort to get out here, but once you're on these spots, there's just fish everywhere. And I'll tell you what, Chris, it's so worth it to me to put in that little extra effort. Come out here with the sleds, you know, get on the handheld, find just the right spot, and camp out.
Log on to idofishing.com. That's idofishing.com, and you'll be on your way to catching more and bigger fish. And you'll find fishing reports from all your favorite bodies of water, with monster fish photos, a friendly, helpful forum, and streaming video of every In-Depth Outdoors episode available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Thank you, sir.
Nice.
Middle of the day, man. They keep right on biting.
Down on the bottom or higher?
Oh, right on the bottom.
Right on the bottom.
Yep. He come in so quick. I mean, my spoon's there all alone by its lonesome, nothing, and just big red mark, 2 twitches, and boom.
Well, you get a little better fish than you think.
I didn't call you over here for no reason.
Got just a little glimpse. Oh yeah, that's a nice fish. That's a good fish. Good fish.
Oh, I can see him down in the corner
Oh
of the
yeah,
hole.
beauty, beauty.
Yes.
How you like that?
I like it just fine.
You know you're catching big fish, or you catch a fish like this, it doesn't feel very big.
That's the
Beauty.
That's the truth of it, buddy. I mean, that's below our average here today. You know, a low 20-inch fish, and I'm going, it's not so big. Absolutely incredible fishing here today, Chris. I mean, we're right in the middle of the day now, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Due to the stained water, you don't have to concentrate your efforts early and late in the day, and these are the results.
Boy, great fish.
You know, for anybody out there watching that's real interested in this rainy lake fishing, give Chris a holler. He's out here almost every day in the winter. He's a great source of information. And Chris, I want to thank you for having me up. I look forward to doing this again. I mean, this has really raised the bar as far as I'm concerned for, you know, winter walleye fishing. This is as good as it gets. Well, let that fish go.
Look how gold that is.
You know what? I've had a fantastic day.
Boy.
You know, and I think we should probably just end it right there.
Awesome, buddy.
I want to thank everybody for following In-Depth Outdoors around the Midwest this winter. As we did our ice fishing trips, I know I had a great time. It was a great time sharing the day with you. Next week, we kick off our open water episodes for the season. For the next 16 weeks, we'll all be on open water. And if you enjoyed the In-Depth Outdoors ice fishing episodes, you can catch them again next fall. We'll start back up in November. So I want to thank you for watching. We'll see you next week. We'll actually be fishing with Chris Gronrud right here on Rainy Lake for Ice Out Pike. Take care.